Hello everyone, this is Pansuk Kim. I am Professor Emeritus of Yonsei University and Commission Member of the International Civil Service Commission of the UN. Congratulations on the 140th anniversary of Meiji University. I would like to thank Meiji University President Kosaku Dairokuno for inviting me to the important event to commemorate the 140th anniversary of the founding. My speech time is limited, so I will keep my remarks very short. The title of the presentation is The Future of Urban University, Implication for Major University. Currently, all domestic and foreign universities face many serious challenges around the world. First of all, let's look at the mission statement of leading universities. If you look at missions of Harvard, Stanford, MIT, and Yale University, they seem to be different, but there are many similarities. The common vocabularies among the keywords are discovery and innovation. These universities are meant to constantly make academic and intellectual discoveries, and in the context of constantly innovating. Interestingly, Minerva University's mission is to help students become leaders, innovators, broad thinkers, and global citizens. I particularly agree with broad thinkers and global citizens. Taking a close look at the Minerva University, it was founded in 2012 as the Minerva Schools at the Keck Graduate Institute. In 2020, approximately 25,000 students applied for admission, and only 200 were selected. So admission competition rate is higher than that of Ivy League universities. As you know, there are no campus, no classroom. Instead, students stay for the first year is in San Francisco. The second year is in Seoul and Hyderabad, India, and third year is in Berlin and Buenos Aires, and fourth year is in London and Taipei. As classes are conducted in the form of online seminars, focusing on discussion, debate, simulations, polls, and team presentation, etc. The COVID-19 pandemic has profoundly changed our lives as well as our education. So I have been teaching online courses since last year. Our university's online learning program was somewhat unstable in the beginning, but early this year, our university significantly upgraded its online learning system and named the online learning platform Learn Us, meaning a learning ubiquitous space. Now, group emails and group text messages are sent easily to students at once, and video file uploads are very convenient. Harvard University also offers a variety of courses around the world through an online learning platform called Harvard X. Although suffering from COVID-19, I believe that a tremendous educational revolution has taken place in the field of education. The COVID-19 pandemic has ushered in a new normal era, and these changes have opened up a new market for education. Now, online classes are increased in addition to traditional offline classes. And even if the COVID-19 pandemic disappears, on-off hybrid classes will continue. So, we need to teach digital literacy, particularly for students in the humanities, art, and social sciences. I think a new market has appeared in the education sector. The number of inter-university education programs through the collaboration of universities will increase Because it has become quite easy to operate the joint program or joint degree programs in cooperation with several universities, university cooperation between East Asian regions will increase, and cooperation will expand to 6 continents, such as Asia, Africa, Oceania, North America, South America, and Europe. And the massive open online course, MOOC, lecture called Coursera, developed by professors at Stanford University in 2012, is currently collaborating with 150 universities. And through this, free public lectures, degree program, and certificate programs are being widely operated. Coursera is currently listed on the stock market, and its price is rising. The research power of universities in Asia also should be improved. Many scholarly articles should be published in famous international journals such as Science, Cell, and Nature. In order to do so, research laboratory, institute, research funds, and research teams must increase, and these tasks must be led by outstanding professors at the star level. Furthermore, incentives are needed for high-performing professors. Exceptionally well-qualified professors must be recruited, selected, hired, promoted, and retained. Professors should contribute and publish more manuscripts in famous international journals. Since Native American professors receive proofreading service, our university must provide unlimited proofreading services for non-native speakers, English speakers like us, when contributing papers to international journals. At Yonsei University, for example, there is a title called Unduly Distinguished Professor, which I received once. This is a title given to a professor with outstanding research performance. If selected, 30 million Korean won, which is approximately 3 million yen in Japanese currency, is paid annually in addition to a monthly salary. And 90 million won, which is about 9 million yen in Japanese currency for 3 years, can be received, and the period can be extended. This is just a small example. In order to improve the university's research capabilities and promote industry-university cooperation, Yonsei University newly established the position of Senior Vice President for Research Affairs in 2020. Harvard University also has a position of the Vice Provost for Research. If you go to Harvard University in Boston and George Washington University in Washington, D.C., there is no boundary between university campus and private facilities, as you know. Although Yonsei University doesn't have mixed facilities, it has been a long time since the university walls and school gates were removed. And in order to make students stay in university facilities for longer period of time, welfare, commercial facilities, and recreational facilities were greatly increased. Now the concept of a library has changed. In addition to traditional reading and learning facilities, Yonsei Samsung Library has lecture rooms, theaters, conference room, sofas where students can take a nap, cafeteria, and rooftop garden facilities. In order to maintain its reputation as a popular urban campus, the amenity space must be improved so that campus life can be enjoyable and comfortable. Dining, cafe, fitness, and wellness center should be improved in a pleasant direction. So amenity space improvements are needed. For example, Yonsei University built a large underground facility instead of above ground since no empty space available on the ground. Large, small performance halls, conference halls, restaurants, cafes, bakeries, bookstores, and parking lots are fully equipped, making it much more comfortable space for students, and students can relax and enjoy. Congratulations! Meiji University has been selected as one of the top global university projects by the Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science, and Technology. In order to develop into a top global university, the basic strategy is to send more domestic students abroad and to receive more international students. However, in the era of the fourth industrial revolution, it is important to go beyond the face-to-face geographical dimension and to focus on the connectography, which focuses on connectivity and to link with many universities around the world. In addition, it would be a good idea to set up an international advisory group to seek international advice. Connectography is the word used to broadly describe the technological and economic forces that are connecting the world and changing it in the process. Connectivity is our destiny, and it is the most revolutionary force of the 21st century. In order to be a top global university, extensive global engagement is necessary. For example, 24% of Harvard students are international, and 180 or more countries are represented by Harvard students, scholars, and alumni. 5,000 or more international scholars are hosted at Harvard, more than any other university in the world, and 6 million learners from 193 countries take courses through Harvard's online learning platform, the so-called Harvard X. As I share my humble thoughts with you today, I'd like to conclude my presentation by congratulating all of you on the 140th anniversary of Meiji University. Thank you for your attention. どうもありがとうございます。